Oh, I'm live. Sorry about that. What is up, Hardcore Nation? This feels awkward. What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here. And let me turn on a light so you can see me. And I've heard many YouTubers say that the WWE is being lazy. Sorry, that was my stomach. Shut up, I'll feed you in a while. I'll feed you in a moment. I was talking to my stomach. But yeah, many people have said that the WWE is lazy. And let me just go on the record and say that WWE is incredibly lazy with their title designs, with the shows looking all the same. WWE constantly using the same theme song for Money in the Bank, money. That. But more recently, people have been stating that the WWE has gotten lazy for doing a second tag team tournament to determine the number one contenders for the tag team titles, which are held by the New Day. Here are my thoughts. If you think about it, ever since Eric Rowan got injured with a bicep injury, and Harper and Rowan were forced to lose the tag team titles. There's not a storyline going on with the tag division. So that's why the WWE put this tag team tournament into place. And I like the tournament aspect. I like it. I like the concept. I don't understand why people think it's lazy. I mean, to a point I can, because we just got off the heels of one. But we have the bar. We have the bar that's going to be taking on either Aiden English, Rusev, Aiden English and Rusev, Sanity, or the Usos. I do not see where people can get mad at that. I honestly do not see it. And no, this is not going to turn into a verbal tirade. So, for those of you that want that, tough luck. But the WWE had to do something. I mean, and think about this. A tournament. Okay. There are tag teams on both SmackDown Live and Raw that haven't gotten any TV time, like the Colognes and the Ascension, Insanity. Well, the Ascension got TV time by taking on Bobby Lashley and losing, and sorry, I'm looking at the package of burritos. I'm real hungry. Okay. 375. Okay. The Colognes got TV time, and Insanity is getting TV time next week. So that's a plus. The only thing I think that should have been done. Oh, and Gallows and Anderson. I know that they've been doing things after the camera goes off. However, it's great that so many teams are getting television time. There's only one thing that I think should be different. And this is going back to like being old school or something like that. Remember back in the day, like back in the 80s, 90s, there were tournaments, but they were all done in one night. The whole show revolved around the tournament. You had the King of the Ring, the Survivor Series. I know there are some tournaments I'm missing, but that's the only ones I could think of right off the top of my head. We haven't seen a King of the Ring tournament in quite a long time. The last King of the Ring we had was Wade Barrett. But they were all done in one night. Oh, we had the Raw. It's on the WWE Network. I believe it's 1985, something like that. But there was the Rolls-Royce Classic. There was also the WWF Championship tournament at WrestleMania 4. So yeah, they were all done in one night. And I think the WWE should go back in that direction. Because when I think of a tournament, I don't think of something that goes on for like a week or two. In my mind, a wrestling tournament is supposed to be done in one night. And it's not like SmackDown can't pull it off. I mean, think about it. You have a triple threat match to open the show. The Bar versus Gallows and Anderson versus the Colognes. Then you have the Bar win. Then all throughout the night, the announcers, the commentators are hyping it up. Then Paige would come out and basically say, okay, you guys had an awesome triple threat match. Congratulations, the Bar. The second triple threat match will be our main event of the evening. Then let's see, out of the three teams, out of the three teams of Rusev and Aiden English, Sanity and I forgot the team name. Darn. Okay. And I said it at the beginning of the video. I'm having a brain fart here, people. And what's the third? Okay. What's the third team? I know Aiden English and Rusev. Sanity. And there's another team. There's another team, but I can't figure out the name. I'm gonna make myself look bad. I'm gonna. Oh, Usos. Thank you, God. It's gonna be okay. So out of those three teams, I'm going to pick Sanity for this hypothetical situation. So Sanity wins, and then actually, let me back up a little bit. The second triple threat match would take place before the main event, because the main event would be the Bar taking on Sanity, and the Bar What it in the bar? I honestly wouldn't care who won. But for this hypothetical situation, I'm going to go Sanity since the New Day do have history between Sanity and the New Day. So then you can have the rest of the time to build the match between New Day and Sanity. And Sanity would, after a hard-fought match, would lose. Go. So, do I think the WWE is being lazy by doing a second tag team tournament? No. Wrestling for fans. What are your thoughts on this? Do you like my idea that the tournament format should go back to being done all in one night, or do you agree with how it's done now? I'm Hardcore Christopher. Keep it hardcore, everyone.